changed over.
And then
This is on air there, right? So you can see that it's actually sending.
yes, and then back to start vid. Or
Hold
wait.
on a second. Okay, now you can.
Stitch by stitch, the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm.
Okay, great.
Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch, the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hello, welcome, welcome. Probably shouldn't be drinking tea over my project. Also, we'll go to the side. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. We have lots of people here this morning. Okay. Happy Remembrance Day to our Canadians and happy Veterans Day to all of our south of the borders American friends. Hello, hello. Well, and anywhere across the world, if you happen to celebrate this day to remember the people who served your country, and here's remembering to them today. I hope she's home now too there, Tracy Albert. I was just kind of scanning up through chat there. Hello, April Green. Hello, hello. Tracy Albert. Sophie's tail wagging here. Hello, Peter. Hello, Kelly. Welcome in. Lori Clark's birthday girl from yesterday. Hello, Anne-Marie. Could you hear us before stream? Pop was helping me fix some things. He's not feeling very well today, but I did drag him out here. It's not new. I've been just trying to figure out how to use it because has such a small little clamp. I was trying to use it at the back of the desk first or on the desk, and I couldn't because it's like I've got like a 2x4 on the edge here, so I couldn't do that. So I'm like, how could I use that? Especially for the submall hoop, right? So, yeah, not new. I've had it for a bit. I've been trying to fiddle with it with one in the house as well, trying to clamp it to my desk. I managed to get it onto the side real fine, but not so much in the shop. But I think I might have been able to figure it out. I was working with it a little bit earlier. I did get some stitches done on it. I have to move the stream deck. Hello, Sophie. Hello. This over here so you can see. And that over there. Okay, so yeah. So the desk. So it's just kind of like hanging here so I can still be able to show you guys what I'm working on. And what I did is I put some felt, some leftover from the hats we made when we were in Burlington just a couple weekends ago there, Lori. And just kind of wrapped each one of the clamps to kind of give it a little bit more of a grippy grip. So that's what I've got going on. And I'm trying to, it's a really stiff neck on it, like it's not very forgiving. And I'm trying to find the right spot so this holds this kind of more straighty outy sort of bitty witty. That makes any sense whatsoever. So that's what I'm working on. Hi, so up on your chair. We're up on your bed. Up, all the way. Up. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Hold on. I managed to spot a snack for you the other day. Here we go. These are the beef chewy meaty sticks. Yes, I'm home to a full house of sick. Oh my goodness. April, tell them you want to go back. Turn this bus around. Hold on. Yeah, I got you. How about over here? Right there? That way they can see you. Okay. Now which hand? Yeah, I know. Mom always gives it in the right. How's everybody doing today? Yes, happy Remembrance Day and happy Veterans Day. Yes. Okay, so what I'm working on today is our stocking Advent project from, back in the day. We won't say when because we really can't remember. But we have, this coming, 17s in the hoop. I have just a bit more to finish off on that one. It's not too much. I meant to finish it off before, but I didn't. 18, it says let it snow, so I don't see why we can't accomplish that today. So, yeah. And then we've got 19, 20, 21. I like 21. 21 is kind of pretty. 22, 23, 24. And that's it. And then it just shows you how to make them assembling them into stocking. So these become little advent calendars. Here's the stocking pattern right here. So it's not very big, right? It's only not very big. Okay. And then that's it. So we'll finish off this and start this one. Sorry, finish this and start that. This is outside. It's not too bad. At least it's not raining. We are in for some weather today and tomorrow. So fingers crossed it doesn't come in like super duper crazy. I'm just going to plot my hair back here. So I almost did insurance yeah, right? I totally understand. I got the fuzzes on me. Let it stop. It has been snowing since Sunday. Oh. All right. So how's the weather where everybody is? We're actually it warmed up last night. It was really kind of weird. We're almost at like freezing, and then it went to like 16 degrees Celsius last night. I had to open up a window. I was hot. All right, cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday. 10 days till Pop's birthday. I am at infusion next Tuesday. Yay, whoopee. So the 18th. So most likely it is wise that I just move it because I can't get back in time. And two, it's usually kind of a very draining day. So even though it's only the morning, but it becomes a draining day. So we'll move it to the Thursday. So the 20th. Okay, so the next stitch will be the 20th. Okay, mark your calendars. How's everybody doing? How's June? Callie, we're going to watch the ceremony from Vancouver. It starts at 10:30. Might not see much. Will be loads of... Oh, yeah, there will be loads of umbrellas. Is it all wet there, too? Cheersy. Was doing good until hubby took my car to town. Auto parts car pulled out in front of my car. Got 12 inches of snow yesterday before... got 12 inches of snow day before yesterday. She just got like a double whammo. A huge amount of lake effects. No, I thought that was coming for you on Monday, so I guess it was coming for you no matter what. Hello, Audra, how you doing? Hi, how you doing today? I'm doing good. Happy to see you. We're just getting started. We were just going over what we were working on. Here we go. It is an advent calendar series. Here it is. It's called Cross Stitch Christmas Countdown 24 Mini Stockings by Susan Ack. However you may say that. And of course you can do this one's done in all sorts of different colors, like all the little scrappy bits. You don't need a big chunk. You just kind of need enough, right? And mine's a little bit bigger. These were all donated. I have, actually let's go through the ones I have done already, okay? Let's do that. Here's one, okay? There's 2, 3, 4, 5. I liked 5. 5 was fun. I don't know. I like the little, like, flying goose. I like the goosers. So, and 6. Joy. You could put, like, toys or anything else on, like, these things, too. Someone said that looked like sex. I guess if you just made this a little longer and that a little longer, yes. But that's the way it was made up in the book, I swear. Oh, here's 7. I like the 7 too with the little snowmans. I'm all up for a snowman. Okay. And then 8. And then 9. 'Tis the season. Okay. And then 10. 11. 12. 13. 13 was fun. It was a lot of stitches on 13 because you're filling up everything on those little mini mitts, right? 14. Super cute. Really didn't take very long at all. Just the number, the tree, and then the... Oops. That was 14. Oh, 15. 15, which I think I kind of got a little bit of a stain on that one. Oh, well, life happens. And then 16, and then, of course, we're working on 17 right now. So, feels 40 out, feels like 36. Had 2 to 3 inches of snow on Saturday. Was 5 on... sorry, snow on Saturday and was 5. Oh, you mean on Sunday. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That sucks, Deborah. Oh, man. Gonna send you some good vibes. So right now I just have it in this little clamp. It is a very tough clamp necky thing. So I just figured I was feeling uncomfortable with a small hoop on my lap. So I was like, maybe I could try and get this to work for me out here, but how could I make it work? So I did a little bit of this earlier, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah. So I just have the bird to finish off and then this little bit here, and then we can move on to 18. Does everybody else have a good rest of the weekend? What'd everybody do? Kind of like just tidied up around the yard and prepped for winter. We know what's coming. Got a little burn pile that we need to do, so we get the little fire ring out and maybe do that this weekend. I think you're only allowed to burn after 7 p.m., so. I hear Debbie, we share my car. Yeah. It has its own calendar, right? It's its own booking. The car is the Uber. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, did you not see the book? Audra? That's what we're doing. We're gonna make stockings out of them. That's the goal. Little advent stocking calendar. Or was it just the delay? Did you ask and then as I was doing it? Because there seems to be about a 20-second delay today. I had a vein pop in my finger yesterday, as you can tell right there. Yesterday, the day before, actually. It was quite painful. I did not enjoy that at all. Okay, no worries, no worries. I thought maybe because I literally had just talked about it, so I thought, oh, did she just miss it, or was it just the delay? Oh yeah, no, they're really cute actually. Here, I'll flip through to it again real quickly here. So there's 17 that we're working on. Like I said, we just need to finish her up, and then those little bits there, and then we got the Let It Snow. And then 19 and 20, and then 21. I really like 21. And I don't know, I just like the little ribbon thingy with the hearts. I'm all up for a heart. The Noel is kind of cute too. But you could, do this as really anything. You could have all of the numbers with just this style. If you had that sort of style going on in your environment, or the angels or whatever, you can have angels going one way or angels going the other and just do all the numbers. I mean, it's up to you. And then 24 with all the prezzies, right? So, and then you turn it into a stocking. So you'll take that and you'll stabilize it. Stabilize both pieces, the inside and the outside of the cuff part. Find whatever fabric you want to use for the sock. Just sew them together. Put your little tab in there. Make sure you're good to go. And then here's the template there. So it's not very big, So it's a good size. It's perfect for, popping a few candies in, or, whatever. As you get the countdown to the day, right? So, but we're just gonna finish off the build. You hibernated? It wasn't very nice around here. It was very windy and wet and rainy, and it was quite the weekend, that's for sure. And even yesterday was kind of nasty here too. I was weaving, dodging rain pellets. And I had to go rescue a bag of recycling that was like almost halfway down the property. I was like, what? Where are you going? Good morning, Jenny. How you doing? Little motifs are cute. You could make them, or yeah, well, that's exactly it. You don't even you could just put them on the tree. Stuff them, put a little heart-shaped square or whatever, and then just stuff them, put them on the tree. I mean, that would be kind of fun too. Doing that as a countdown to Christmas, taking that ornament and being able to take it maybe off the wall or out of a bag or something, and then put it on the tree as part of the, your tradition of, Christmas or countdown to Christmas. Yeah, there's many different ways you can fiddle around and play with it. You could put it all on one and little pockets underneath, like make a big canvas or cloth, stitch them all, and have a little pocket that you can put right underneath, or a little elastic that holds a candy, or I don't know, a little clip or something like that. Only limitation is your imagination. Okay, so we're just trying to fill in the rest of this body. Yaddy. Hey Gladys, how's it going? Hey Linda Lindsay, watched my granddaughter participate in Special Olympics cheerleading. She did so good. Oh, amazing. How fantastic is that? Good on her. Good on her. I've got an inner cheerleader too. I'm with her. I'm cheering her on with shaking my pom-poms. Natalie also made me a beautiful yeah, she did. I saw that. It was stunning. I really love that zipper and how it matched so perfectly. Oh. Kudos to her. And you got it as a gift, so she did a beautiful job on it. This channel I started. New start today. I was given a start. Floss Natalie. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Nice. Glad you shared. Anybody else who's got birthdays coming up that I may miss? Happy birthday. I know Miss Valerie is the 17th, so that's next Monday. So I didn't want to take a chance to possibly forget her on Saturday. So I'm going to try and wish her a happy birthday today, Miss Valerie. Wishing you a happy birthday, Miss Valerie. I'll try and remember on Saturday, Miss Valerie. Hello, Charlotte. How you doing? We don't have any streams on my birthday this year, but we do have a member Zoom. So it'll be a member Zoom on my birthday. Oops, here, let's finish off this row down here and then work our way up to the tail. Yes, that's right. Eric's birthday is tomorrow. It's like, yes. Your anniversary and his birthday are very close together, and I kind of confused the two of them. I was like, okay, is it his birthday first, or is it their anniversary first? So, yeah, Eric and I are only 2 weeks apart. Couple years, but 2 weeks apart. You know, there's lots of November babies. Why can't I find that? There it is. Henry's going to be 5 on Saturday. Wow, really? Give him a birthday cookie from Bosley or something. What's Bosley? Is that like a dog company or something? Dog bakery? What is that? I'm doing fine, just hanging my tree up. Not decorated yet. Nice. Who else has got Christmas stuff going on? I would love to know. Would love to know what you got going on. I'm going to be better at it this year, I promise. But I like to wait till at least after my birthday before I start sticking Christmas stuff up. So please forgive me until you guys are having turkey dinner and I'll be putting up Christmas stuff, okay? Because it'll be the day after. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Store for pet stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Oh, cool. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, no worries. My parents-in-law didn't want us to plan our wedding on Eric's birthday, so I made it a week earlier. I had loved 11, 12. Oh, gotcha. Sophie Lovey is right here. Hold on, there she is. Look at she's got her sword out. She's ready to battle dragons. My room is really a mess now. Well, it takes you gotta get messy to get tidy. I have a strong mindset of that, okay? Strong mindset of that. I'm trying to bend the neck a little bit here. Just trying to keep it a little bit more stable for you guys as I'm doing the stitching, but it's kind of blurry at that point, so it's kind of like almost have to pounce it up on my boobs now instead of my belly. Like, what's worse? Boobs or belly? Cheers to the makeup. Nice. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so just got this little birdie to finish off. I'm assuming it's a dove. When doves cry. I also thought about trying to practice with left hand feeding from under and right hand guiding down, because I'm normally the other direction, right? So this is also good practice without having to normally hold on a hoop a different way. This kind of frees up your hands to, hey, maybe I should do this instead, or try that. I do find I'm almost like a second time with the trying to get it towards the hole though, but I'm sure that it just takes practice with everything else. So we have not put out anything Christmas yet. This year will be fun with Sun's Cataract. Oh. Yeah. Usually it's the doggy tails. If you put anything on a side table or coffee table or anything like that, it's usually the doggy tails that will take that out real quick. So fetching out Christmas stuff a little at a time. I like to try and get ours a little bit more gathered together. It's kind of been higgledy-piggledy since we moved in here. Like first Christmas, I don't think we did much at all. Second Christmas, I did put a tree up. I remember that because I put the tree up and we decorated the ornaments with ladies on Zoom. We were doing a Sassalette Zoom. And I remember going through my little box of ornaments, showing everybody, every single one, even if they didn't want to. I showed them. It's kind of like your captive audience when you're on Zoom. So it was fun to go through all the little ornaments I hadn't seen in quite some time and share them with everybody that was there. So it was good memories for me. And then last year, I think we did okay. I think we did manage to. I think we just had a tree out in the shop here. So this year, I'd like to at least decorate the house. We don't necessarily need a tree, but I would like to at least get some lights out and some of our favorite little Christmassy things. And isn't a messy creation in progress? Yes, it is, Vicky. Yes, it is. I think someone should make that a bumper sticker, or a T-shirt, or both. Alright, a couple more, and then we'll finish off the middle of that little, I don't know, circle thingy. Ornament. Okay. Alright, so let's just unclip that for a second. I can take it down here. Tie off the stitches. What did I do with my... I heard you. Aha, there we go. Dancing scissors. Okay. And then pop back in the clamp. Right. Alright, now what was we need a green. Let's do the same green that we put right up in here. Right? Yeah, it was nice that the weather turned nicer, but it is pretty much going to be yucky for the next, like, week. It's not going to be so great here, but it is what it is. We live in the Atlantic. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Well, we learned that too. Like the bottom, like one quarter, depending on the size of the dog, does not get decorated with anything that's going to be fragile. I mean, sometimes it's the little plastic bubble thingies or whatever that they're not going to eat or what have you. So, but cheers, 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 cheers. Okay, it's just once around. Okay, 3 across the top. Yeah, okay, I did stitch that right. Okay, that's pretty much, it's once around. What are you doing? Stop it. Stop chewing your paw. It's trying to be a little bonkers. Burmese mountain tails can clear. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. We looked after an Afghan for quite some time. It was only supposed to be a few weeks, but it ended up being like 6 months, and I totally got attached to her at that point in time. So she wasn't going anywhere. She was our dog now. And she, because of her exuberantness of her, and all her long fur that an Afghan does have. If you're not sure what an Afghan is, go look up the dog so you can see what they are. They're long, they're big. And we had a little Shih Tzu at the time. His name was Skeezer. And they were the best of friends. She was so tall and lanky, and he was just this tiny little black and white puffball. Her name was Kahlua because she was like the color of the liquor. I'm assuming that's why she had the name. But, you couldn't have anything on a side table, coffee table, at all, or it was everywhere. She'd take out plants, puzzles, ornaments, figurines. She didn't care. I know she didn't do it on purpose, but yeah, that was something we definitely had to get used to with the dog with such a long furry tail. Long tail and a lot of fur to it too. My mother-in-law's Cocker would walk slowly in circles under the branches of the tree to get a good back scratch. Wow, that's interesting. Hey, she adapted to her environment. I like that. Move and adapt. Move and adapt. Okay, we are going to have to add just a little bit of fabric to either the top and the bottom of our piece of fabric that we're using for 18, right? Because it's just easier to keep it in work on a bigger hoop for me than it is for one of the tiny ones. So, right, so we just have a couple more stitches left on the 17, and then we can work 18. Okay, we had a color sequence there. I forgot what color was next because I was working with 4 colors to begin with. The 2 greens, a pink, and a yellow. So I need to figure out which one's the next sequence to this. I have forgotten. Yeah, it was fun taking those 2 dogs out for a walk. The Afghan and the Shih Tzu. He would like bounce right in between her legs, like just her 4 paws, and he would be taking 3 steps to her 1 sort of thing. It was hilarious. They were so funny. The best of pals, though. My goodness. Okay, and then we just have a little cross there that we can make with red. It says with red, so we'll do that with red. Take care, Kelly. Enjoy your day and happy Remembrance Day. Hopefully you don't get too rained on. Alright, now let's grab some red. Let's tie the green back up. Hey, Melissa, what are you doing? Melissa makes quilts. We need some red. Some red. Oh, do we not have red? Apparently we don't have red. Well, I'm going to use yellow instead. We're using yellow. That's what's happening. Hey, Marie, what you doing? Is that our Marie France? Is that, because that's her last name. Is that our Marie France? How are you doing, dear? Oops, hopefully this is long enough to do my little cross. See it? Yeah, just, I like it better. It's up here. Hold on, I turned the heat up in here and now it's a little warm, so 1 second. I'll put you outside for a moment so you can see outside. Like, adjust the heater. Just wanted to check in. Still working on my to-do list. Oh, you too there, Jenny. Thanks for checking in. Okay. All right. What happened to my needle? What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Okay, gotta rethread it. So we're on the countdown. We don't have a lot left of these. So I guess it would be 6. And you could have something I do a countdown to New Year's and do different images and stuff like that. Oh, no problem. No problem. Just happy you're here there, Marie France. Okay. All right. Now, got that back. There. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure there is Remembrance Day ceremonies going on and around here. I didn't make any plans to go and attend anything. There is a member Zoom tomorrow. Okay. So noon Eastern. We'll start. Come hang out. See what we're working on. Oops. Alright, that's done. Look at that. Woot. 17. Done. Let's tie off on that one, figure out what our next piece for 18 is, and add some fabric to either side of it. Okay. All right, so let's move that to there. Unhoop this. Okay. Because I wasn't signing them, was I? Each one? No, I wasn't. Okay. Thought for a second there I was. Okay, I'm just taking the fabric that I'm taking off that one and just reusing it onto the next piece. So if that's 17, we are looking at pink. Looking at pink to start. Or peach or whatever it is. Okay. So what I want to do is add the fabric to either side of the long sides to this, okay? So that way it fits in my hoop. So let's scoot over to the sewing machine for a moment. Then I need now an almost clean roof for tomorrow. Yeah, because we're going to want to see Charlotte. We're going to want to see your Christmas display. I love it. I look forward to that every year. It's so awesome. I love seeing your Christmas village. Yeah, we're waving at you too there, Marie France, and sending you some good vibes. So I'm just adding the fabric so I can place it in the hoop more comfortably. I don't have to work with a smaller hoop. I can adjust for a bigger hoop. Okay? It's only fabric. I'm only adding a quick little stitch and then I'm going to pop it in the hoop, and then that's it. And then we're going to work together. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got fuzz in my eye. Oh, look at the cutie pie. She's so adorable. I love her so much. She's so adorable. Fighting with my hoop. Tighten up the screw. Hold the fabric between the two pieces. Oops, sorry. Let's go here. And then just kind of tug it so we have a taut canvas. Just give a little tug, and a little tighten, and then a tug, and then tighten. There we go, just like that. And then we can start picking our colors that we're going to want to do for, the 18th. So we don't have to do it in the red, right? We can do it with whatever color we like. We've been kind of mixing with some colors here. So we have a peachy canvas. So what about like a corally, not coral, a tealy kind of? Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Apologize. Here, let's put that there so you can see. Like we could do that one for the Let It Snow. Or we could do a darker one. And this could be the 18. I kind of like that. Oh, actually, I like those two together. What do you think of that? What do you think of those two together? Can you see that? I like those two. Kind of complement each other. So question is, what do we start with? The Let It Snow part or the 18 part? I like that too, eh? Yeah, looks good to me too. I think it's kind of pretty. It'll be unique, just like us. Hey, Pat Ada! I'm glad it looks good to you guys too. Thanks for the feedback. Alright, gonna load her up. So if it doesn't work for you getting your threads through the eye of the needle this way, like just putting the rough ends through, what you can do is you take your two threads, bend them over the eye of the needle, so you got yourself a little loopy loop there, and then you kind of wiggle that loop through the eye, and that sometimes is usually, it's all good to go. So alright, hold on, let me just adjust myself here. Scratch. You're not late. You're perfectly on time. Hold on, let me move my tea closer. We're working on the advent calendars. We started a little while ago. Ow, I pinched my finger. But now I'm trying to find my tea. There we go. There's my tea. Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to me. Here's to my teas. Okay. So we are going to work on, trying to get it so it's good for you and good for me. This one right here, Let It Snow. Okay. We did just finish 17. Okay. So we're going to let it snow. So we just kind of want to make sure our motif is like right in about this zone. Right? So it gives us space to make it into a sock, to like trim it out, make it into a sock. Okay. These ones you can tell are all done on like a really lovely linen. Make sure you can see that. I am using a 14 count. So, okay. I saw that Miss Allison has a new video release. Oh, check out Miss Allison's channel. Awesome and fantastic. Please do. She's got all sorts of fun stuff going on her channel, and she shares where she goes, where she's been, what she's doing, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Sorry, I got tickled. I didn't get a chance to do it before stream, but I plan to afterwards. So, hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Can't sew anymore because of bad arthritis, but like to watch and read all the comments. I'm always lurking in the background. Thank you, Rebecca. Big hugs to you. I hope you feel better. Sorry, a bit of a tickle there. It is that season. I'm trying to stay as healthy as possible, I assure you. Okay, let's start with it. Let's start with it. And let's stick it. Let's stick it right here. Right there. Let's stick it right there. Let's do the eye. Yes, go check out her channel. Sorry, I got lost track there. I saw it popped up, and I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time to watch that before stream. So I was going to watch it either after stream or when I'm making dinner tonight, and I've got that downtime. I like to just put it on, and then I can just like chill out and listen to Miss Allison. So always a great adventure. I look forward to her videos very much. It's not just because I've been part of them, okay? I was a big fan before. Okay, so there's the eye. And then we're going to dot it. And then we'll do the T right beside. Okay, because we got to count in the empty spot, and there's 2 in between. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2. There we go. This is part of the T. Okay, take care of June. She's probably already gone, but I just saw that right now. Enjoy the day, June. I hope it's a great one for you. We've got some lovely weather. I will totally take it. It is quite nice out right now. It's not too windy. It's not rainy at all, though we are supposed to get rain in a couple hours. But I think it said 1 or something. Or was it 3? I think it was 3. And Pop isn't feeling very well, so... the T is not a normal T. It is not crossed completely on both sides. It's one lower, one higher. A little odd, but I'm okay with that. Okay, and we go down here, and then we split like a little teepee, I guess. I don't know. I got a wee while thanks to you, and it. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I was like, you were out there all on your own, making a name for yourself as a vodder. So proud of you. 1, 2, and over. 1, 2, and over. Do a little snowflake. I think that's where it's supposed to be. And then we'll do a 2 up. Allison's twin grandbabies are starting to walk. They're a year next month. I can't believe it. It's, my goodness, so close. The year has definitely flown past. For sure. One year we did give away like advent calendar bags that we made here. I wonder if anybody, I don't know, is still around from then. If they use their advent calendar bag. We kept number 13 because we thought it would be, people might find it unlucky or something like that. So we kept that advent calendar bag. We do bring it out. It's part of our Christmas decorations. So makes me wonder if all those other 23 other people use their advent calendar bag. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oops, sorry. I forgot we were outside. I'm so sorry. I thought we were here. My bad. I'm so sorry. There we go. Look, we got IT done. Snowflake. Professional streamer. Good gravy. Alright, now we'll work on the other T for the Let It Snow part. I'm sorry. I should have looked up. I find it easier just to kind of like cross as you go when you're doing lettering. Or instead of doing like a big section, you just kind of like, just cross it as you go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 has 2. Okay, so this side. So the second one. And the one above it has one to the left. Cross those. And then one more on the top to finish that T. Alright, and then we can go to the E. 2 over. Miss Pat Riemenschneider was not feeling all that fantastic today, so you can all just kind of give her some, send her some vibes, some good ones. She's such a sweet, loving lady. Wish we could find some pain relief for her. Same with Miss Helly. I mean, there's people who are having a rough time right now, and I really wish they could feel the hugs and the loves that we got for them. If we all just take a little bit, they wouldn't be in pain. You know what I mean? And I'm sure we'd all be willing to take on someone else's pain just a little bit. We could handle that. Just so they can get some relief. Oh, thank you. I really love all the colors that were given as a choice to me. Here, actually, I'll show. There's this one, the peachy kind of color there. This mossy kind of green. I would say mossy green. And then this more of a sage kind of green. And then this yellow. Those were, I had like tubes. 1 tube of each. And I thought, if I folded them in 4, then I could, or 6, I can't remember. I think it might have been 6. That I could get quite a few pieces, and that would give me enough to stagger all of the, like the ornament, the advent calendar, bits and bobs, and still have it all play together, not have them be higgledy-piggledy. Though they have on the front very higgledy-piggledy, which is cute. I love it either way. I just was hoping to use what I had, so this is how it worked for me. So, and I like it. I like it that it's turning out quite nicely. Okay, so we're working on the E. We've got fluffs everywhere. And I've made use of everything in that I've had here. So whether it was gifted or I purchased, I've been just trying to put this together with what I had. And it was a big project. So I'm not sure I'll do all the stockings the same color. I think I pretty much want to do all over the stockings, all different ones. So it could be quite the uniqueness. Where was I going? Oh, the L. And then we got to go down for 2. It's kind of like a bit of a bluey gray thread, which is looking really nice against that like peachy corally kind of color. All right, we're going to need a new thread and a jiffy here. Let's just kind of work up for the L. Ow, no, don't go there. Don't go there. Oh, no. All right. Let's take it, thread to the back. Okay, might as well just start. Oh, let's try and get one stitch. It's always check one, and then one more, and then one more, and then you lose the tail, and then you get all upset with yourself again. Okay, that's it. It's just this one, and then tuck it under. Okay, there. Flip, turn it a second. Here. Yeah, it's almost like a silvery navy blue, sort of. It's got a little hint of that. What did I do with the other part of that thread? Oh, here it is. What's everybody else working on today? What you stitching? What you thinking about? Are you getting prepared for Christmassy stuff? So normally we try and like pull our funds together to get like something for the house, but Pop and I have a plan this year for the Munchkin, so we'll be just pulling our money together, so to get him something special. One, two, three, four, 5. So we need 5, and then 1 off to either side. Uh-oh, I get a little knot in there. Uh-oh. Let me see it from this side. Oh, okay. There we go. Want me to sing a song?
No, that may probably not such a good idea.
Oh no, I think you're just kind of stuck there, bud. How far are you down? Can I poke you through? Maybe once or twice. Okay. Why did you get so stuck? How did you get so stuck? Aha! I got you unstuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what we needed. One more copy, and then I'm going to hold on. I'm going to stairs down, walking to my shed, and then again up 2 stairs up with some building materials for my building. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Can't wait to see the progress tomorrow. Oh, did I break that? Oh, did you break? You did. Okay, hold on. We need to fix ourselves there. Come on. All right. Let's fix that. Oh. Little knot caused a problem, and then it broke the thread. Okay, so let's just start over. Actually, I think I might have enough to finish off that 2 parts there, so let's try that. It's just 2 little stitches up at the top. Should have enough with just this little tail. I can only hope. Oh. One. And then just one over here. And then we got the let. Let it. There we go. Let it. Let it shine. Well, let's go. For a second there. Okay, we'll just grab a new one. The one that's fragile over the side. And then we've got another snowflake, 2 snowflakes, and then the word snow. And then the number 18. So some of them are going to take longer than others to do, depending on, you know, how many stitches are involved. Like I said, 13 took quite some time because those mitts were full. Those were definitely full mitts. Okay, so then we got the let part. Let's put the other little snowflake here, and then there's one up there. Oops, sorry. One little here, and then up there. Those are our pineapple blocks behind us. The one over my left shoulders are the ones that will be given away. The one over my right shoulder is the one I'm keeping for myself as a memory of this whole November scrap adventure. So 1, 2 here. Yes. It's always best to double, triple check before you're committing. I believe I got it. No, I don't think I do. No, I do. I do. I do, I do. No, wrong spot. No. This way. Sideways for 2. Making someone just like a little ornament like this doesn't necessarily have to have the number on it or anything like that. But like a little leaded snow or a little bird or some little lights or something like that is a very special gift, or a little ornament for the tree. So, you know, even the smallest gifts can mean the biggest things, right? Because every year, you know, when that gets taken out of the box or the container and put on the tree, you know, they'll think of you and the, you know, the generosity of, you know, the craft that you shared, making something specific or special just for them. Okay, then we need a space. Oh, actually, let's do this one in the center. I knitted like little sweaters for my neighbors quite a few years ago back in Hillsburg. Little tiny sweaters, like little just one and then little arms and then like a little neck, and that was it. It was just flat. It wasn't like 3-dimensional or anything, or it was just a flat piece. But you know, it hung up. It looked like a little sweater hanging on your tree. So, and I get, you know, messages, or I'll get a picture of them in the tree, and then, you know, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Every time I see it, I think of you, sort of thing. And it was like, aw, that's so sweet, right? Sometimes you just don't know what to get people, or you just don't have a big budget or something. You just grab a hook or some needles and some yarn or some fabric and some thread or a canvas and a skein of yarn and just make something, right? Hey, Michelle the Quilter, how you doing? Hi, Yellow and Chatter, Snowing. The band here in Central New York already receiving 4 inches of snow this morning. I helped my husband to shovel already over it. It just started, darling. It just started. We've got some lovely weather out here at the moment. It's actually plus 16 or something. It warmed up quite a bit last night. I actually had to open a window. I was like, what is going on? So we're only for a couple of days, and then it's dropping down to like around 0. So it did say rain, wet snow coming our way, but I don't think we're going to get the wet snow part. So. But it is what it is. It is winter. Well, soon. It's fall, but, you know, close enough. But I don't think we have anything like on the forecast to stick until like either late December into January because of the temps. But we'll see. You know, they can't predict that far in the future, can they? Or can they? Oh, sorry. Back here. But yeah, so far so good. It's relatively nice out. We will take it. Because yesterday I had to sneak out here about half an hour, 40 minutes before I wanted to be out here just to get the heater going. Because it was just so wet and damp and cold. I was like, oh. Normally I'm okay to just kind of like warm up, be in here while it's warming up with like keep my jacket on, or I've got like a toque and stuff like out here just to warm up or stay warm. But I was like, nope. Not yesterday. Warm up before I come out there. Did I do that right? It looks like I did it right. Hey, Sandra K, how you doing? Are you working on your cross stitch? I'm working on cross stitch. And are you streaming later today? Miss Sandra's got her own channel here on YouTube. Please go check out her channel. Always super friendly. We're trying to work on a little Let It Snow. Hey, Balloonist! How you doing, darling? Miss you. Miss you. What you been doing? Right now, we're just building a snowflake on the Let It Snow number 18 of the Advent calendar. Take a moment. Michelle the quilter's covering everybody on the bases there. So what do you think? It's looking good so far. This is kind of what we're aiming for. That part. So far, so good. I was binding a quilt and I really lost track of time. Oh, nice. Were you hand binding it? That could definitely go by fast, especially getting in the groove. I got it done at midnight. Yay! Whoop, whoop. Noon Pacific. Okay, 4 my time. Okay, I'll try and join you. I'm not sure what else I got going on, but I will try and join you. Perfect. And thank you for letting us know. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, never give up on those cross stitches that are hiding in a project bag or a bin or a bag or whatever. You know, never give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Never. Bring it back. I did it with the dragon. I took a few years off the dragon, then went right back to it and plugged away. You know, it was only a couple years, but you can do it. You can do it. Oh, there we go. Look at that snowflake. That's a pretty one. I like that one. All right, we'll do the S for snow. This is where the part is. Starts on the S. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Somewhere else. That's usually what we say around here. But I know we need it. We definitely need it for the water table. That's for sure. My goodness. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hand binding, of course. Excellent. Excellent. I know, it always adds that special touch. But sometimes you just don't got the time to do the hand binding. And it's okay. Should never feel bad about machining it. It does stand up against more washes and wear and, you know. Okay, we'll tie this thread off at the back because that's the S. Okay. Just a couple of years, don't wait 34. Yeah, right. Do we have another one under here, or did I use it already? I think I might have used it already. Oh, it's on my lap and I've lost it. Or 34 years to do the binding, yeah. That's my New Year's resolution, to strive and get projects done. Good job. Good job. Spreading. Get my threads. Don't run away. This one was never hiding, hanging in a clear bag in plain sight for over 5 years of poor eyesight, waiting to get. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Hey, at least you never gave up on it, right? Okay, now the N. The N in snow. Alright, I'm going to have to put you guys outside for a moment. I need to skip into the house. I will be right back though, okay? So. Okay, sorry. Hopefully you can hear me. Cheers, everybody. Okay. So with the cutest helpers, yeah. No kidding, eh? Cutest little babies. 3, 4. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Yeah, I have it here. There, Sandra. I picked it up from her in April, I guess, is when I picked it up. Or was it last year? I don't remember. I think it was last year, actually. Last October. Okay, and then we'll do a little end here. Thank you for being patient. Yeah, I was hoping to get this project done last year, but, you know, I have the best of intentions sometimes, just not always the, you know, I like to say not the time, but, you know, sometimes you just got to make time, but, you know, things kind of get away, and then you're like, oops, oh well, oops, well, I didn't do that for last year, let's try for this year, so, and I don't like to stress about projects too much, you know, it is what it is. I would like to try and collect all the ones that I have, would like to do the kits I have for the patterns I still need to like kit up for myself. All those would be, I like to do that for probably maybe the first stream in 27 and go through like what do I want to do, when do I want to accomplish it by, sort of thing. You know, these projects. Give myself a little bit of trying to be accountability for, you know, the projects that I take on, and hopefully it'll encourage me to work on them. Okay, now we're just doing the O for snow. And we just have one more snowflake to do once these letters are done. And then the number 18. Oh. One, two, I guess that should be fine. The W. Tracy A and I went looking for your first cross stitch Tuesday. I think it was December 7th of your first year in Nova Scotia. Who? For who? For who? Who are you talking about there, Lori? If you're talking for us, no. It was in 2020. It was the beginning of 2020. Before COVID. Because I was doing crossing guard. So, nope, that's wrong. The first one was a sister's project that I added beads to. If you're talking about this one, there probably was this project right here, then yeah, it definitely was when we moved here, for sure. So, it wasn't, I didn't have this when we were in Ontario. So, my get them done list is getting smaller, and I get to start a new one in You mean 2026 as a reward? No, it was 2020 that we started it. Yep. I think it was right after January, or right at the, I think so. It was definitely the beginning part of the year. Like I said, it was before COVID, so I wanted to stitch the project that my sister had given me for Christmas. I think it was either a year before or maybe a couple of years beforehand, and I was like, I want to work on this. I might as well stream it, so let's do that. See, anybody else was interested in it, and then I think it became the dragon bookmark after that, and then little dragon in a teacup, and then I was working on some red work that I was sketched out a dragon or something. So all right, so let's tie that off at the back, and then we'll work on the other. Oh, you know what? I used 2 different colors. Oh no! Oh no! It's just slightly. I grabbed it from the bag. Oh. You know, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to do the other snowflake up there in that color. It's clearly meant to be, and I don't want to fuss with it, so it's fine. It's fine. It's just for me. I'm fine with that. How I went and messed myself up already, that it's clearly didn't take much. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, because we've been doing Cross Stitch Tuesday for over 5 years now. So, 5.5. Or Thursdays, when it's become, you know, had to be Cross Stitch Thursday. But that's usually only because of infusions have kind of messed that up. So, hey, Suzanne, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm messing up my project, but that's okay. I'm liking it anyways. Okay, so we want to go 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And we're going to do another little snowflake. How's Suzanne today? How's the weather where you are? And cheers. Cheersy cheers. You can't quilt it until you have the backing. No, you can't. What is it? I have the flimsy. Yes, I have the flimsy. I guess that's what she was trying to stipulate. I have the top, flimsy top, yes. Yeah, thank you. Cheers. Okay, now we're going to go up here, across. So we finished up 17 today. We'll finish up 18, and then we just got 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. And if we kind of plug away at them the next couple of Tuesdays, well, remember, mark your calendar. Next stitch day is Thursday next week because I have infusions on the Tuesday, okay? So I won't be here on the 18th. And it usually makes me pretty tired, and I'm just kind of go get pumped full of liquid for 4 hours. So, and it's not like it's warm liquid, you know what I mean? It's cold. It comes from the fridge. So, yeah, it'll definitely be Stitch Thursday next week. Okay. The sun and most of the snow is melted. Oh, you had snow? Sorry. I've had a tickle, and I've been trying to shake it. Oh, wow. Spilled tea all over the side of me. Lovely. Had snow. Really? Oh, wow. Decided to do that, did it? There we go. Did you have a lot of trick-or-treaters? Did anybody have a lot of trick-or-treaters? I don't know. We had 0, so we didn't buy any candy anyways. So we're too far back off the road. And we weren't even here, so. We were driving in the car. Hive 77, nice. Oh my gosh, that's hot summer weather here. That's awesome, especially for November. Are you guys getting all your plans ready for your Thanksgiving? What's your guys' traditions that you normally do? Like, obviously, is it turkey? Is it roast? Is it ham? Is it, fried chicken? Is it Chinese food? What's your normal tradition for Thanksgiving? And I'm always like to find out people's favorite kind of pies. So, because I was like trying to figure out, what is my favorite pie? Like, if I see it on a menu at any restaurant, what do I go to every single time? And it's kind of like, it's like a bit of a mix. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? Cheers to you. Almost 50 as it was cold and rainy, and then, oh, geez. Well, almost 50 sounds like better than nothing, so. But I'm like, definitely a strawberry rhubarb pie would have been a go-to for sure. Maybe not so much anymore because of the seeds of the strawberry, but apple, definitely like an apple pie or an apple pie of the mode for sure with the ice cream. Or like lemon meringue, that would be okay. I would go for that. Depends on how high the meringue is, though. Like if it's just a little blop, or sometimes if you don't want the meringue, and you see like just like a lemon pie or lemon curd pie, you're like, ooh, yeah, I'm all up for that. Need a little zing. Okay, now there's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that darker color and put that in the center so it kind of ties it all together. I reread our trick-or-treat front door. Oh, I read our trick-or-treat with front door with a hug bag, but on Halloween it was Game 7 of the World Series. No visitors. We were locked into the... Yeah. Like, that was such a good game, too. So I'm happy that happened. I'm happy that was a thing. Okay, we just need a little bit left to put the little tiny cross part in the middle of the snowflake. So put that there. Oh, I just get two out. I'm gonna try and make some onion fritters today. They're like a corn fritter, but you use onions, so it's supposed to be like healthier for you. And then you just kind of give them a little pan fry. You could fry them in oil or whatever, but you know, that's not what I'm gonna do. I may just kind of put them in the air fryer, see how they go. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, gonna make some onion fritters. Anybody else made onion fritters in their life? That's part of dinner tonight. We have leftover chicken breast, onion fritters, and I forget what else. It was an awesome game. I was happy to have the little ones and everyone. Yeah, exactly. Especially if it's all safe. Oh, huge bag. I thought it was a hug bag. I'm like, oh, I kind of like the idea of a hug bag. I was like, oh, I could buy that. That sounds like a plan. You know me and a hug. I'm all up for a hug. Okay, and then we'll use that bright pink to make the 18. Just need to finish off the center of this little snowflake. There we go. Yeah. That looks pretty cool. Literally cool. And happy to watch the baseball game standing up. Yeah, it was. Everybody was like on pins and needles. Everybody, when we were there, you could tell there was a lot of hometown, pride going on because they were there. So it was good on them, right? You know, it's nice to be part of that. Okay. All right, let's get the pink ready. Let's wrap that up on that first, and then this was the pinky we were gonna use. Sorry. Put those two away. Actually, that's rubbish. And then grab some of this for the 18. Where's our end here? This is 692 of the hold on, special. Moulin special. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what it is. I'm liking how it's coming along, that's for sure. So after this one, there's only, 5 more to do? So 19, hold on, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, so 6, sorry. Learn to count, Nub. Use your fingers and your toes, you'll get there. Okay, fold it over. Put the 2 little loops through the eye of the needle. It's usually pretty good. You could always use a needle, a thread or needle threader as well, so. I think so. I think I will, Miss Allison. We're so close, and I don't want to give up now because we are so close, right? Like, it's like, okay, let's as you say, sometimes you just got to put your head down and focus, and this is just kind of going to be one of those times if I want it done in time, and I do kind of want it done in time, so. Because I like to spend the last Tuesday of the, like, working on the sock parts of it, right? You know, like, I still got to build out the socks. Press them all, stabilize them all, cut out all the socky parts and stuff. Oh, sorry, just trying to get that a little bit better in the view for you guys. There. I like that bright pink on that kind of coral. It looks very nice. We're hoping our newest moderator, Miss Tracy Provis, is having a good time with her friend Adele. Not the singer. Hopefully we will see her back on Saturday, if not next Thursday, or we should be able to see her. So hope she's having a good time with her friend. I think it's cute that she takes a little trip to go see her friend once a month. You know, shows you there's a place for her to stay. You know, it makes a difference if you got a place to stay and, you know, you don't feel like you're intruding on someone else's space or something, right? So that's lovely. I love that. Might have to start shacking up with Pat Strawhouse. Go visit her. I'm gonna take off Pat Strawhouse's day. The extra color looks pretty good on the snow. Yeah, I did the let it and then this part, and then for somehow I changed, I don't know how I grabbed, but I grabbed a different kind of color. But it's not far. It's not far off. And I think it just kind of blends. I think it's fine. It looks fine. I'll be fine with it. Since it's for me, that's all that matters. This is a really big one, so we're going all the way up to the top. Almost. It's the last one there, and then we gotta go down the side. Here. And one more. There. And then we just do the 8. Going to visit my aunt in Signal Mountain, Tennessee. Ooh, I'll have to look that up. Signal Mountain, Tennessee. Sounds like a beautiful place. Signal? Signal. Signal. Let it snow now? No, Paula, no. Not here right now yet. Thank you. We got some nice weather today. We might get some next week. So, not right now. Hold your horses. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go 3 across. And we're gonna start making our 8 here. We are doing the pineapple block behind me as a giveaway for November. If you're interested in getting a chance to win a pineapple block, it is just the block. You can do whatever you like with it afterwards. Put it in something or just single it out and turn it into a wall hanging. It's completely up to you. But you're going to try and make as many blocks as I can to be able to give away to everybody. If you're interested, exclamation NOVGW should get you where you need to just fill out couple things. You're gonna send your email and answer a quick question. That's it. That's it. And Miss Jan Moran is the winner of the October Tree project that I did. The I don't know. I guess we got wall art. I guess that's pretty much what it is. Fiber wall art. Oh, that's awesome. You gifted that. Oh, I hope she likes it. I mean, it was such a beautiful project to just trying to adventure on, right? Like, I don't want people to think of that. Oh, well, I can never make that happen. Well, if you don't give it a shot, then you're 100% guaranteed never going to make it happen. So, but if you give it a shot, then you can learn from it, like I did. There's a few things I'll do different when I make the next one. And will I make a next one? Yes, I will. I do have all those leaves left over, so I may incorporate one to do for myself. Marcus really liked it as well, so I thought, oh, maybe something for his space, right? Like, do our little family tree in representation of just, you know, the three of us, and it can hang up in his, I don't know, just some good kooky and weird, but, yeah. You got to jump on it if you want to give it a shot. And if it didn't turn out, what was the worst that was missing? Some scraps and some found stabilizer and some of my time. Oh well, you know. But the lesson learned in it would be so much better, right? So leaves, yeah, I call them leaves, feathers, feathers, leaves. I had a problem with that. I don't know why. Apparently there's a bird project in my future that's got lots of feathers. So true. So true. All right, let it snow. 18 advent calendar sorted. Look at that. Onion fritters. It does. I came across, I think it was John Catelli, whatever his Preppy Kitchen. I think he was making them, or it was somebody else that I kind of regularly watch their cooking channel. So I was like, oh, I feel like making some onion fritters. And we have lots of onions. I've been trying to do it for a little bit, so, and before they go bad, they're expensive, so we don't want to. Yay, there we go. So we got 17 and 18 done today. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out. So here's this one. Finish off the 17, finish the 18, and we actually get to turn a page here. Here we go. 19 is the cutest tree. Oh my goodness, with some little garlandy bitty bits around it. So again, this one's a little bit more stitch intensive because of the more of a coverage they have going on here. Same with the holly and the 20. The ribbon is pretty good there, not too bad. Again, these are all done, this person's done them on linen, so it looks far more prettier than the canvas, but I think if you did a theme like this in your house, like a lot of people have this like reindeer or snowman or I don't know, Santa or something like that. If you did all of them, all your little numbers like that, I think it would look really cute. You know, you don't have to put the Noel. You could put one of those and just a number, and then or one of those and then another number, and then closer to Christmas. I don't know. You could have some fun with it, right? And then there's the last one. Very lots of stitches in that one. So, and the angel's really pretty too. I mean, I like it that they actually put the little musical notes there. So I'm gonna have to play around with some back stitching there. So, yes, we do have member Zoom tomorrow. So please come and hang out if you're a member of our channel. If you would like to be a member of our channel, you can just click the join button below, and you can get yourself there. We are working on a blue and white project that will be gifted away. Our last winner, Miss Helly, won a gray and pink project. It was very beautiful with the stars on it. It was such a great time making that. Pieces were small, and it was also a lovely challenge. And it lines up really nice. It's actually a really good pattern to come together and have those visual lines come nice together. They weren't off a little bit at all. I was very happy with that. So noon Eastern tomorrow will be the start of the Zoom meeting. I usually open it up a little bit earlier just in case, just to give people another chance to come out and chat before even I get there and hang out. You're always more than welcome to. Always try like about an hour beforehand. I always put the information out for our members, for everybody to know that we are Zooming on the YouTube message part. So like with a little messenger post or whatever. So always check there if you're wondering. And then if you're a member on another platform like the guild website, you'll go there to find out where the information is, like the link and the password. Okay. So. Okay, so yeah, thank you for joining me. Actually, let's go through the ones we did real quick so you can see what we have so far of these advent calendar ones, okay? So these are the ones I've done so far. 1, 2. Hold on, we'll get there. There we go. 2, 3. And be creative with your colors, right? Like, have fun. You know, Christmas is about all the colors, not just, you know, green and white and red. I almost had an argument with a lady once that she said blue doesn't belong in Christmas. So I was like, whatever. To each their own. I did like 10. 10 was a fun one to do. I have a struggle with doing stuff on the angle. So that challenged me. 11 was really nice. 12, very pretty. 13, like I said, was very labor intensive because it was a big stitch. That 14 didn't take very long at all. 15, nice little white poinsettia or poinsettia. And then 16, and then of course we did 17, and then we're done with 18. Do. Yeah, so we are catching up, people. Only 6 more to go. I should have all the canvases that I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have another one there. 6. Perfect. We got what we need. We'll tuck in all our little bits though, so we're not losing anything. Yes, you guys have a great day too. Thanks for joining me, and we will see you on Saturday where we're going to make some more pineapple blocks like these guys right here. Okay, those 2 are up for grabs as a giveaway. That one I made for me as a memory of this project. Okay. So cheers to you. Thanks for hanging out. Does anybody have anything to share? We can wait a moment or two if anybody had anything to share. Blue does belong in Christmas, right? She was like really mad about it. So okay. First, let's go back to the beginning of the story. She'd asked me to make her a tree skirt that was white and it had Christmassy ornaments, bits, and things around it. Okay. So when I laid out the skirt and I put the ornament thingies in there, I had a blue ornament and a silver ornament and a red and a green and all the pretty Christmassy colors, right? All like stacked. I hadn't stitched them down yet, which was good, just as a layout because this was a big tree skirt. I was trying to fill up the whole, not all of it, but like in sections around the tree skirt, right? So I had everything kind of like pinned, took pictures of it, and she texts me back, blue does not belong in Christmas. And I'm like, blue and silver go really nice together. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah. I know. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's fine. You do your thing. If that makes you happy not have a blue Christmas, I will put blue Christmas for you. So, whatever. Hey, welcome in, Jill. We are just about to say goodbye. We've been here for 2 hours now, or just shy of 2 hours. So, but yeah, you guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy the weather. I love blue and silver together too. It's exactly, yeah. And we'll see you guys on Saturday, okay? Are you going to say bye, Sophie? Are you going to say bye? See my people later. She's like, you talking to me? Have a great rest of the week, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one. Big hugs. We'll see you soon. Bye.